have an incredible amount of room to make mistakes in this universe. You have an incredible amount of room to get it wrong. Like as my life goes on, and as I practice what I know works, and I constantly see how far I fall short from these principles that I try to live by, and yet I see my life continuing to get better and better and better and better anyway, and I look at people who like might be people that I look up to, people who are way ahead of me, and I see the ways that even they fall short of it, and I see how incredible their life is anyway. I want to say that you don't have to get this right. But what you do need to do is you need to take it seriously. And you need to have in your heart a sincere desire to learn and a sincere desire to grow. And whatever your trauma is, a sincere desire to heal it and move beyond it. Sometimes, this isn't everybody and this isn't all cases, but sometimes we use trauma as a way of justifying why we're stuck, rather than looking at our trauma as something that is a challenge and an obstacle for us in life. But then also bringing with that the commitment to work through it and heal from it and go beyond it. And I think that, that looks different for different people. Some people, their journey with that is much longer than others. And I have respect and consideration for that, absolutely. But the principle is the same. So going back to the question, what if we don't know the difference between ego and trauma and intuition and higher self? What if we don't know the difference? What if we don't know how to learn that? Well, practice. Start learning. Develop a meditation practice. Develop a journaling practice. Develop a movement practice of moving your body and moving the energy. And all of this, take classes, take workshops, take seminars, do all of it. Read books, listen to podcasts. I think when you have the commitment to learn and to grow, and you keep that commitment throughout your life, you're set for life at that point. Actually, that's a really good thing for everybody to remember. Being set for life is not about having any external manifestation. Some of you are probably aware that most lottery winners are broke within a few years. I mean, if you think about the gravity of that, how do you win $20 million and go broke within a few years? But it's not really any different than saying, the divorce rate is over 50%. 70% of couples who get married get divorced. And most of the people who stay married are unhappily married, right? So it's no different, right? It's you can't take money and put it into a broke context and expect money to change something. And you can't take a relationship and put it into a loveless context and expect the relationship to change something. It just doesn't work. And this is why lottery winners go broke, and this is why most people get divorced or end up unhappily married. Is because being set for life is not about having any kind of external manifestation. It's about being something on the inside. It's about having something on the inside that you can bring to every external situation. Let me leave it at that, actually. Let me leave it at that. I'm not gonna go further with that. So if you're new to the journey of intuition, if you're inexperienced in the journey of intuition, if you, if you're on this path, Be on the path, but be committed on your path. Be on the path, but be committed on your path.